Hey guys. So I'm gonna start doing a bit of a series, a short one, on just the Map Masters and how to earn all of the Map Master achievements, which are earning achievements or earning 1,000 wins on a map, one of the original 7 ones. And I'll probably do the champions after that as well, I guess. So anyway, I'll start with Vaccine just because Onslaught's a bit weird with this, and well, there is a way to speed it up, but it's a bit iffy, so I'll come back to that later when I've really thought of a way to explain it well. But yeah, anyway, we'll be starting with Vaccine. So all classes actually have a benefit to farming on Vaccine. I haven't tested myself to see which one's the best, but a Heavy can go well because of its defensive power and because of its brute force abilities to just push through stuff quickly without losing any momentum, basically. While it's not really that great a skill to max, it could be very useful for this particular speedrun. The Medic is very good at this as well because it has the highest base movement speed of all the classes, so it moves much faster than the Heavy, and it can heal itself. So after pushing through zombies, there's no chance of it dying. And the Assault might be the best. As I said, I haven't tested, but I think the Assault would be the best for this because of Adrenaline. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. For every class that you do this with, you're going to want to max out your movement speed. That is the most important thing in this. It's even more important than damage. Anyway, so we'll get right into it now. I'm going to be doing a quick run on my Medic. My Medic is not built for speedruns at the moment, so it's going to take me like a minute or so longer than usual, but it's still going to be alright, I guess. And you'll get the basic idea, and it'll give me more time to talk about what I'm doing, which is probably best anyway. Because I'm trying to do a speed run, then I'm really bad at explaining what I'm doing because I'm concentrating too much. So yes, we'll get right into this. Right at the start, there is a benefit to brute force, very good benefit, but I don't have a Heavy with that skill, so I can't really show that off. So we'll get into here. Oh yes, and we will want to have a fast gun as well. So Shock Field is probably the best, and also maybe even a pistol as well, so you can swap every now and then for that 2% bonus speed. But that's not really that much, so don't worry about that. Okay, so there's not really any way we can speed up this starting area. We just got to kill everything. What I like to do is just run down here, take out a few things there, and then come back up a bit while stuff has started to spawn. Avoid going near the plane because if you spawn the stuff in there, then you've got more stuff you have to kill before you can run into the terminal. So now we can run down here. We don't need to kill anything here, so we just want to find a more direct path to just walk through. The Medic is probably the worst at this part, but if you basically back up and ram into this thing here, then you push it out of the way faster, or you can let the zombies run in and kill it. As that is the point there where the Heavy is very good because he can just push through it faster, I guess. I assume that it works on it, at least. And the Assault is also better there as well because with Adrenaline up, he can ram into it more, which pushes it out of the way much faster. He can get through it very fast as well. So there's not much we can do on the train here. I like to at least be close to the exit, but not too close because you need to kill stuff from the other side. Here you can change your guns because, well, you don't need speed here. Other than right at the end for going through the door. As you can see, it doesn't open straight away anyway, so... missed a bit of a guy there, but yeah, it doesn't open straight away anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, you just want to use whatever gun's most effective. Feldy's good here with if you have enlarged none, I guess, because you can hit through the walls. Or if you have a what is it again? Gigavolt. If you have a Gigavolt, then that's good as well because you can shoot these doors, and for some reason it'll arc off these doors. Still, even after the nerf. Yep. So anyway, I'll just be killing stuff here. I believe you can also throw turrets and grenades over those walls, but I mean, I don't want to make a guide that relies on turrets because you have to buy them to be consistent. So after this we'll have one more carriage, which we don't actually have to do anything in, which is good. I'll just keep myself at top health. At the moment I'm wearing black gear, which will prevent me from taking much damage. So it kind of invalidates most of this, but yeah, if you're going to be doing speed runs, it'll probably be a lot harder for you to get full speed run black gear, so not much to worry about there. Why do the dark minions have to be energy resistant? Right. And with those guys out of the way, I can come straight through and patiently wait at this door. Come on! I hate this train. Okay, screw the shielders. They're dark minions, but hey, they didn't even hit me. How about that? If they had hit me, I could have just healed. If you're an assault, I don't think it actually matters anymore. That door doesn't seem to close, but it used to close when you walked in. So if you're an assault, you could pop your assault team just there to keep the door open. They might still be helpful in the lab though. So lab 1, perfect. So yeah, you can pop your assault team just about there. So when you come through, you'll keep the door open for them. But it wasn't a problem just then either, which is good. It's annoying when the doors close behind you and won't open. So at this point, it'll be difficult for me to do at the moment since I don't have any speed and there's a big pack here. But there we go. I made it through. You can just skip the boss. You'll miss out on the guaranteed strong box, but you'll save a lot of time. Except that was a really weak boss, so I probably could have just killed that. But hey, if you got a wicker or something, then sometimes that'll take you up to 10 seconds depending on your damage. So it can be, if you're looking for just an absolute perfect speed run, then skip the boss. Otherwise, don't worry about it. I guess if you're a heavy, then you can probably deal with the boss the best. Assault is not good for dealing with the boss in this situation because you cannot get killing spree up at the end unless you, like, waste time, which is the entire thing we're trying to avoid, so yeah, don't do that. So anyway, that is my thoughts on this fight here. Oh, also, at that boss fight there, if you have brute force, you can probably push through the bosses easier, so that's another thing that's good about the heavy for this run. Overall, I'd probably recommend using the assault for this run because of adrenaline. This is a very long map, so that adrenaline makes a big difference, although the medic's base movement speed also makes a pretty good difference. I'd probably rate the heavy last for this particular map, even though brute force is helpful, just because it's only helpful in 2 situations, really. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you around.